Hi, Danielle. My name's Jonathan Sheets, and my business partner Nathan Watson posted in a Facebook group uh, doing overviews and tips for website owners and business owners. So, if you can just give us some feedback at the end of this, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to go over a basic overview of your website, and we'll go through it and tell you what you can do to increase traffic. So, when we look at a website, content is usually the biggest thing for Google, the Google algorithm, to actually go through and figure out what people are looking for when they search for a keyword term in regards to how it relates to your site. So what I mean by that is when you have words like kickboxing classes in Detroit on the front page of your website, it'll probably bring in more people. Now, you can't just post that over and over and over and over again on your website. Google's going to realize what you're doing. So essentially what you have to do is have an explanation of who you are as a business, what your business provides, yada, 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 and have those words dispersed throughout that. So when we take a look at your website here, you don't have basically any content on the front page, and you have some content on some of the back pages here, but in order to rank for stuff, you need to have good content so that Google can pick up on it and then rank you according to those keywords. So I'll go into more detail about that right now. So when we look at your competitors like Jab's Gym, we see that they are ranking for 1,200 keywords. Now, not all of these are going to be relevant, but they have a lot of keywords in there, and they're bringing almost 1,000 clicks on their website because of all this. So when we look at their keywords here, which we'll bring up, we'll go down and find the ones that you'll be competing for, because they do just more than kickboxing. So we'll look at specific ones here. Kickboxing classes, Detroit, Michigan. So when we take a look at that, we can see over here 20 people since January 6th have looked up this term, and they are ranking #1 for that term. So when people type that in, when they type in kickboxing classes Detroit MI, they will get Jab's Gym first and foremost. Same thing with, I think I saw another one here. Where was it? Kickboxing. Well, we can see here, kickboxing classes in Detroit. 30 people searched that term since January 26th, and they are #1. Again, so when people are typing in these phrases, you can see they're #1, #1, #1, #1, #1, 5, 10. It varies, but they are ranking that high for those particular keywords, and that's bringing them traffic. So the other important part here is when we look at the overview, we can see they have 461 backlinks. Now, backlinks are important because they provide power to the website. So, and what backlinks are is you connecting your website to somebody else's website that actually has authority on the matter. So if you're attaching your link to, say, you get sponsored by, pizza joint, which makes, no sense. It's not going to bring you much authority, because what does pizza have to do with kickboxing? So if you have your link attached to somebody else's gym, or, say a kickboxing competition website, you're going to get a bunch more from that. So authority matters in relation to the actual category. So they have a lot of authority here, and that's why they're showing up. So the more links you have to websites that are relevant to your page, the more you're going to get from it. And so I looked up another competitor of yours, Motor City Kickboxing, and we can see here they're easily beat. There is not much to go on here, and they're not even ranking for any keywords. So already we can bring up a competitor that we can beat outright, and I believe they're on the front page here of, Motor City Kickboxing. So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth on this list when you type in kickboxing classes in Detroit. So we could automatically just beat them out just by having a few links link back to your website. Now, the other part of ranking is here in the map pack. Now, when people type in your website and show up here, a lot of people, I don't know about you personally, but myself, I'll usually end up clicking on one of these almost always, especially on a mobile phone. We'll see people click on those all the time. So that's another aspect of ranking and showing up on the front page of Google, is these first three links that you see that come from ranking in directories, like putting your address, your phone number, and that other information that's associated with the location of your website. So I know your website actually shows up when you type in here, but we're not seeing it until it's quite a few ways down. That is the point. So when we want to rank higher on this, we got to put more directory listings, and say Yelp, other things like that, like white or yellow pages, more like that. So, and another part of it is looking at photos that show up in here, getting good rankings from getting good reviews from customers, and that sort of thing. So if you want to have some more information on this, and you like what you saw, we can go over it in more detail, and I really appreciate your feedback. Again, my name is Jonathan Sheets from sheetsdigitalmarketing.com, and you can reach me at 937-507-6596. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.